Hallo Leute, schön, dass ihr wieder dabei seid beim Clary auf der Zockerbude. Wir sind nach wie vor an der Assa dran. Die ein oder andere Mission ist jetzt kürzlich schon gelaufen. Wir sind jetzt 33 und wir wollen die Story weiter durchziehen. Und gehen in den nächsten Fight rein.
Tech Priest, I'm in the Underhive to investigate the case of mass disappearances. Talk to me.
Information schematics received from Adeptus Arbeits operatives have been analyzed. The abduction cases indicate cult activity. Data coverage is insufficient, but this is the location where most abductees disappeared.
Can you scan the area? Until now, only the Underhivers have been affected. But the abductions begin to threaten the stability of the hive itself. We have no time to lose.
Agreed. Current procedure is inefficient. Deploying Scryer Skull units immediately. Initiating data diagnostic litanies.
I will follow the trails into the Underhive. Contact me when you have something.
Your head.
Recoil unclean. Repent. Target eliminated.
Reconnaissance ritual completed. 3 locations identified with the highest likelihood of yielding further intelligence. Praise the Omnissiah.
Precious blood.
Your head is mine.
Ja, da kann ich auch erst den fertig machen. Ja, das macht mehr Sinn.
Data diagnostics are becoming extremely difficult due to interference. But there is a high probability of harmful devices in your vicinity.
Your calculations were correct, but late again. Your calculations are correct, but late again.
Activating penitent circuits on the data serfs for their sluggish processing.
Recoil unclean.
human. Me pain. Cause you Inquisitor.
Teleport beacon in range. There is nothing else to learn here. The corruption seems to seep into the depths of the Underhive. I must press on.
Ja, die Teleport-Beacon, die sollte man immer noch mal checken. Es kann auch sein, dass ihr in geheime Räume geführt werdet, die auf der Karte nicht verzeichnet sind. Und da kriegt man natürlich auch noch ganz netten Loot. Sollte man also immer anklicken.
The web of heresy and corruption is spun by powerful beings and perverted minds. Hunt their leaders, and this construct of evil will come crashing down.
Alarm signal, really? You are too late. The soothing sound of silence.
He deserved worse. Much worse.
Precious blood.
You set a fine example for their kind, Inquisitor.
Erfahrungspunkte. Ne, machen wir lieber die weiter. Also wir sind schon so weit weg von den niedrigen Questbereichen, dass wir einfach keine XP oder keine nennenswerten XP mehr bekommen. Ich denke mal 5 bis 10 Level darf man da maximal von seinem aktuellen Level weg sein, damit man dann auch halbwegs was an XP bekommt.
I have arrived at the destination. This must be the lair of the cult.
Foul, lying heretics. Their blight must be undone. Purge them all.
Incoming gas attack. Time to leave this lovely place. Recoil unclean.
Ups.
Dozens must have been sacrificed in this slaughterhouse. Life in the Underhive can get worse, it seems.
Inquisitor, numerically, a few hundred deaths have no impact.
Strange. This data slate entry is decades old, and the monolith was inactive back then. I'm sure the tech priest would be thrilled to see that it has become quite active since then.
Oh, hier sehen wir es wieder, ne? Hier wäre wieder die Möglichkeit, 15% Erfahrung zusätzlich mitzunehmen, aber das ist einfach so drastisch, was das ausmacht bei dem Anzug, den ich da anhab, im Vergleich zu dem, den ich anlegen würde, dass ich nur auf die Backen bekomme, wenn ich den jetzt anlege.
Inquisitor. Lord Klosterheim is heading toward an area marked as forbidden. It is cut off from the dominion of the machine spirit.
I'm on my way. I also need an explanation as to why anyone would tamper with the machine spirit in such an irregular way.
Although the chances are infinitesimal, complex machinery may be vulnerable to the corruption of chaos. For some reason, Uther Tiberius wanted to reduce even that small chance to zero.
I want to know more about that. Keep me updated.
Your head on a spike.
Kill the heretic!
Inquisitor, I have analyzed the records of my communion. The administrator prayers in the digital marginalia indicate that Uther Tiberius fused an incorruptible soul with the machine.
But that is impossible. Unless you sacrifice someone who fought off a demon and became immune to corruption.
Agreed. Subject would be a former demon host.
Is that even permitted?
I could list 136 sects within the Adeptus Mechanicus, which would start a doctrinal purge based solely on such a notion. But my sect has always believed in digital martyrdom. I consider this machine spirit a miracle.
Now that you have access to the main core, I want you to find all records of demon hosts on the Martyr.
Inquisitor, I've just completed my diagnostic meditations and reviewed the data. We can safely rule out the infection as the cause of your hallucinations.
Then what is it?
My theory is that the visions might be residual memories leaking through a hasty mind scrub. They could have been triggered by certain phrases or events.
That's nonsense. Stop obsessing about my mental condition.
As you command, Inquisitor.
Inquisitor, as per your request, I have scoured the classified data looms on this deck. I think you ought to know that all research sanctums on this deck were assigned for demon host experiments for decades.
What? Uther Tiberius was creating demon hosts?
The sheer number of subjects implies that he was trying to create a whole army of them.
Uther Tiberius condemned a whole army to eternal suffering.
Note that the attached confession scrolls clearly prove that most subjects were volunteers. They wanted to be filled with unholy essence. Any progress, Inquisitor?
Looks like I'm closing in on Klosterheim. He may have an agenda, but at least he is culling the filth. journey. I'm in the research cloister, Tech Priest.
Incorrect. You are only approaching the gate of the research cloister, currently under quarantine.
Oh, by the Emperor. You must be the most pedantic. I found the remains of the dead Tech Priest.
I suspect he is the one responsible for overriding the local systems. Search the body for additional information, Inquisitor.
Ja, Leute, da es am Ende nicht mehr reingepasst hat, halt hier auf diesem Wege schon mal einen schönen 3. Advent euch allen. Und ich hoffe, wir sehen uns in den folgenden Videos.
Sigma, 7, Omega, 3, 5, Alpha.
Interesting. The machine spirit is trying to communicate with us again. That is the emergency code for the lockdown protocols. The research cloister has been quarantined. You might not be able to leave if you enter.
I should return to my ship then, and make preparations before I enter that area.
Ja, liebe Leute, so konnten wir jetzt mal wieder 2 kurze Runs machen. Ja, ich denke, die Länge der einzelnen Videos ist immer so mit zwischen 20, 30, 40 Minuten irgendwie, wie es halt gerade passt, ganz okay. Wenn ihr da andere Vorstellungen habt, dass ihr gerne... Oh, Nullraumsplitter, okay, schön. Dass ihr gerne längere oder kürzere Videos hättet oder so, dann sagt mir das, schreibt mir das auch gerne mal in die Kommentare. Ansonsten freue ich mich wie immer über einen Daumen hoch, Abo sowieso immer, wenn ihr irgendwie was mitteilen wollt zum Spiel an sich oder dass ihr andere Spiele sehen wollt oder hiervon mehr, gerne in die Kommentare. Dann wünsche ich euch noch einen schönen Tag und wir sehen uns im nächsten Video. Ciao, ciao.